Hi everyone, it's Chris Mary, Sales Director and Manager of Howard Hanna Lakewood. And I'm here today to bust a myth. Do you need a real estate agent when you're purchasing a new construction home? More importantly, should you have a real estate agent when you're purchasing a new construction home? The answer is yes. Purchasing a new construction home is very different than buying an existing home, but there are still challenges along the way. Can you imagine buying your single most expensive purchase of your entire life and not having some sort of representation or advocacy? We're here to help you throughout the process. The process, some people think, is you go to a development and you pick out your lot, you pick out your selection, and boom, in a few months, you're moving into your brand new home. And while that's all true, there's so much more that happens along the way. Let's start with the idea of negotiating. The average American who owns a home may buy one, two, or even three houses during their lifetime. Think about what the average developer or builder is selling just in a normal sized development. There could be 100 lots, 200 lots. Does that sound like a level and fair playing field when it comes to negotiating? Somebody who's done this once, twice, three times versus somebody who's done this 100 times? We're here to make sure that you have an advocate during the negotiating process and you get the best deal and package possible on your new construction home. Second is the selection process, and this is by far the best part of the entire process. You as the buyer get to choose all of the things that you want in your new home. What type of flooring, what type of lighting, do you want a finished basement, do you want a sunroom? There's so many choices that you get to make. And we strongly suggest that you make those choices that fit the needs of your lifestyle and how you'll be living in that house. But we also really want to keep in the back of our mind the idea of resale. There may be a time where you need to or you want to sell that home. And we want to make sure that you have the most marketable property that's going to get you the highest value when it comes time to put that house on the market. And of course, and finally, we can't forget about the process. Buying an existing home can be challenging. There are ups and downs along the way. And that goes for new construction as well. And how do you know if something is going wrong when you don't even know how it's supposed to go if it's going right? What it boils down to is you need an advocate as you buy a new construction home. You need someone to help you to negotiate, to make your selections, and to have some oversight over the whole process. And here at Howard Hanna Lakewood, we are here to help. Imagine getting all of that at no cost, because that's how it is. You can actually have a buyer's agent help you purchase a new construction home with no fees. All of the fees paid towards a real estate agent are paid by the seller. And that means that you get representation without having any cost. It's a no-brainer. If you're thinking about buying a new construction home, you want to make sure that you have representation. Give us a call at 216-221-6585, and we'd be happy to help.